Welcome back, YouTube. This is part 3 of deconstructing this riding lawnmower. I'm sorry there's so many parts to it, but these videos are ending up to be almost over 15 minutes long, and on YouTube you just can't really do that unless you have some kind of plan or something like that. So yeah, just gonna do a bunch of parts to it, and hopefully y'all won't get mad at me. Anyway, now we're down to basically where the transmission is at. We're going to start taking out these bolts on the side and these nuts. I'll try to prop it up for you so you can see. Let's see here. We're going to have to bring that back some. Let's see here. How's that? That's good. Okay, so now I need a 10 millimeter socket. I'm going to take the gear shifter lever loose. If I can find my 10 millimeter, I really need to sort this out in the toolbox here. Before I take this loose, I want y'all to grab a quick look at this. Yeah, that chassis is just, it's pretty rusted out there. So I think y'all can kind of see that. If y'all don't, I'm sorry. I apologize. Right now I'm taking out the bolts that hold up the gear shifter in the middle that takes it into forward, neutral, or reverse, and it's just two little bolts on the side of the, I'm calling it chassis, but it may be the frame. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I apologize for not knowing. Yeah, but they're just two small bolts, about that long, and it takes nothing to take them off. When you have to change the belt on this mower, I believe the belt, yeah, the belt is behind the shifter, so you have to take this loose, change the belt anyway. So if you own an MTD mower that is like this and is from the 90s, then you very well had to do that to take that off. And I'm looking at that. I may just have to take the two mounting brackets or mounting bolts off the middle, because on the back end it is so rusted out. Let's see here. This is part of the deck, these bolts here. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the count of taking the deck off, because most of the mounting brackets are completely rusted out, and the brackets are just bad, and I don't even really know the condition of this deck yet, but if it's good, I'm planning on replacing the mounting brackets, because I got a set of mounting brackets mounting brackets inside the shop. Let's see if I can get this loose. This is the gear lever holder, I believe, or speed lever. Let's see here. You know, that don't even deal with the transmission, so I may not take it off yet. Take my extender off. Just gonna go and I may have to go to the short socket. Let's see here. This is 13 millimeter and it fits. There we go. It's use a 1/2 inch, but I'm using a 13 millimeter or 13 millimeter right now. Coming on out pretty easy. That's good. As you can tell from the rust on this mower, there would have been no way to fix it and sell it. I mean, this rust is just terrible. Now we go on this side. With this chassis being rusted out like it is, or frame, like I said, I don't know exactly which one to call it. You can call it whichever. MTDs are weird. They're not like Craftsman or John Deere, where if you take the body off, you got an actual chassis sitting underneath it. This thing, these MTDs, the chassis or frame or whichever you like to call it, is sort of like it's half chassis and half frame, or you know, half body, because the chassis comes up on the sides, where on a Craftsman the body would hide it. So I don't know if they did it to be different or if it was cheaper to make them that way, because the metal on these mowers is very thin. If you take a chassis of a Craftsman to the scrapyard, they count it as #1 steel. But if you take this chassis in, especially the back end of it, they count it as #2. At least scrapyard I take it to. And so I don't know if they were going for cheap or going for it's more durable. As you can see, it's rusted out, so obviously it's not that durable. But it's coming along right here. I haven't taken one of these out since, I want to say, almost a year. I got one in the shop that I need to take off, but I just didn't feel like doing it. And since this transmission is possibly sold, is the only reason I'm taking it out. I mean, I wasn't going to take it out until about maybe next month, or even fool with it for a while. Since I got a Toro in the shop that's got a lot of potential. I think it just got a burned out starter. Whoops. Sorry about that. Bolt let go and dropped the transmission down. Let's see here. So that let go. Let's see here. Now if I had my Sawzall out here, I'd just cut it on out. I think I may bring my Sawzall on over. Yeah, that part of the frame is loose. Loose from the tranny. Let me prop this here up for y'all. I'm already at the 10-11 minute mark. There we go. This video won't be on too much longer. Let go of it. Pop this spring off. Oh yeah, that's holding it too. Got another spring on here. This video is at almost 13 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end it. And then we'll get right back onto this.